Okay, so this is a summary of polluted money, polluted wealth, emerging regimes of value in the Mongolian gold rush, and I believe it's by someone high. Um, I'm actually presenting this tomorrow, so it won't be the same as this, but it will be vaguely similar. So this is a article about the gold rush in Mongolia. So what the gold rush is they after the Soviet regime fell, or Soviet whatever you want to call it fell, there was gold mines in Mongolia that were found to be very profitable. So many people moved to the gold mines to go and sieve gold to try and earn money, and it worked very well. Now, what this article discusses is the way that the money earned from the gold mines is seen by the local community as polluted money, and that is what they mean in the title by polluted money and polluted wealth. So, if someone buys, for instance, a house or a car or something like that with the polluted money, the money they've earned from the gold rush, they are expected to have it to have these things break, and it's expected to have negative and just dangerous connotations with it. So, a key thing that I picked out was two particular arguments. He argues that cash value is determined not only by banknotes' status as legal tender, so not only as because of the value imposed by the government, but also by local understandings of its materiality. So what he means by this is throughout the book, he or the person, I'm not sure if it's a man or a woman, but let's just say he discusses that how the shop owners and the people in the local community notice that all of the notes from gold miners are dirty, so so they see that as polluted money. So he identifies the interesting notion that because this money is seen as polluted and seen as dirty, it is seen as worth less. So this is a very interesting situation, because usually from a Western standpoint, it's money. It's only got one value, but they assign it value based on its material appearance and the connotations of where it came from. So he says that shopkeepers change the face value of money and effectively set the prices higher in the region for the increasing number of dependent customers. So when I first read this, I thought, well, that's pretty fucked up. They are increasing the value because they're dependent, but that's not actually what's happening. I mean, that may be a very slight amount of what's happening, but what the anthropologist argues is happening. He says that they are increasing the value of the items in the shop. They're increasing the price of them because this money is worth less. They just don't see it as worth as much as crisp new notes. So when people come in and pay with new notes, they actually lower the prices, and I thought that was a very interesting example. And he also supports this idea with the fact that once they receive all this money, they often buy lots of stock, and this was evidenced by the fact that in their shop they don't just have, like, the shop is rammed with stock and boxes and boxes of stock after that. So what they do is they like to keep the money in circulation. They feel like it's polluted, so they keep just sending it off. They keep as soon as they get it, they don't like to put it in a bank account. They don't like to do anything with it because they feel like it's dangerous money. So that is the main gist of the argument. yeah, so that's basically it. I hope that was interesting for anyone. Yeah, thank you for watching.